Welcome to our channel. We're all about faith, family, home, and farm. Come on in and grab a chair and sit a spell with us. If you like readable versions of all of our content, be sure to check out both of our blogs. The links to our blogs will always be in the description box below our videos. Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. I am going to be explaining to y'all some things that are fixing to come up. We are on the last stretch of our work trip, and we've got the opportunity of staying in a lake house. Another one. We found another lake house to stay at this job, and y'all, I'm just going to leave y'all with some footage of scenery that I get to look at every day. And oh yes, y'all are just gonna love it. I'm not gonna do a spoiler alert. You're just gonna love it. And then when we got here, dear hubby had a day off, and we got to go actually to a farm that him and our older son always goes to. And it is actually where one of our herd sire bulls is from that they bought and to pick him up. And they've made some very good friends with this farm, and now we're close enough to it, like an hour away, but from where we live it's like 4 hours away, so we're just a little bit closer. So me and dear hubby's gonna make a trip there one day. He wants to show me around and show some of the other cows and the herd sires and their commercial bulls, introduce me to some of the owners and things like that, and just look around and drive through the mountains. We are actually around and in the Cumberland mountains as we speak, and let me tell y'all, yes, it took a few days to get my ears unstopped from the climate. We're in our same state, but we're just going up in the mountains, and we're in a different climate. And oh my gosh, I had a headache for 2 days, and my ears just finally unstopped to where I could hear people, okay? But I will tell y'all some things that are coming up. I'm going to leave y'all with some footage of what I get to wake up to every morning, or what we get to wake up to every morning and get to see every evening. And there's a few little things to do around here, some places I want to go and venture out to. And yes, this is the last stretch of our work trip, and then after that we are headed to the house. Whew, we've got a bucket list and a to-do list of things to do when we get home. Oh my gosh. Yes, our summer's already planned because we have all this stuff. There's never-ending projects on a farm, and I will be sharing with y'all some things that we're going to be doing. Dear hubby's going to be doing projects with cows and helping me with some things. He's got a to-do list a mile long, so do I. But my main priority is, I think I've already said this in a previous video, I'm making some changes in my garden this year. I'm not that young little whippersnapper anymore, and I'm tired of always having to ask for help to get something done. They always gladly help me, but I don't like bothering them because they have things they have to do too. And I'm like, okay, I've been planning this for a couple of years, and I think I've already told y'all, but when we get home, we will show y'all that, and I'm probably going to have to make that into 2 videos because the first half is already a little long, and it's how we started back in the winter time, closing it down, getting it prepared for spring. We couldn't do anything else until springtime. The first part had to happen back in the winter, and just completely stripping out the garden. So that will probably be video 1, video 2, maybe a 3, I don't know. But if this is something, once you get my idea and you see what we're going to be doing, if this is your cup of tea and you are in your older stages and you feel like this changes for you, we'll have videos coming up. But in this next few little videos, I'm going to leave y'all with some clips, and then I am going to be cooking a few meals in this lake house. And oh yes, I'm loving the view. I'm loving the little kitchen. I get to get in here and make me some bread, and yes, it beats staying in a hotel room. We were supposed to have been headed to a hotel, but dear hubby, someone right at the last minute reached out to him and said, hey, we got a lake house, so, or we know where there's a lake house you can rent. So we were able to get it and cancel that hotel reservation, because he would have had a further drive to work, and this one is just like boop, 15-20 minutes to work. So he gets tired of those long drives if we can't find something close. So I'm fixing to leave y'all with some footage of things that I get to watch out here and our views out here, and y'all are going to love it. And just enjoy the next few videos of me cooking meals, and just hold tight. And I found something here that I'm going to kind of get a hold of. I saw it when I got here, and I'm like, I'm going to use you one day. So y'all just stay tuned. In those videos coming up, we'll get some of those meals made. But I got to leave y'all with some footage, and y'all will just see y'all in the videos coming up. There'll be just a couple, and then we're going to be headed home, okay, for the summer, and enjoy spending time with our family, doing projects around the farm. So y'all just enjoy these next clips, and I will see y'all in the upcoming videos. This video may be ending, but there is more to come, so just stay tuned. Oh, hey, Mama. I just want to see your babies. This mama and daddy has 4 babies. And they walk up and down this shoreline every day, all day long, catching bugs. 4 little babies. That mama and daddy, you can barely see them. Where'd they go? You can barely see their heads. Yeah, right there, walking across. They have 5 babies. And all day long, these geese go up and down the shoreline. And it's fun watching the dads let the moms take a nap, and the dads will babysit while she rests, and they take turns. It's so fun to watch them. But yeah, all the birds, all these birds out here have babies too, and you ought to see the birds just flying around all day long, every day, going and feeding these babies, taking turns, scooping down, getting bugs and worms and everything, all down this shoreline. You hear them all in these trees? There's birds everywhere out here. And some parents trying to keep up, feeding all these babies. That is the back of our house. This one right there. And we get to sit and have the doors open all day, sit on the porch. I get to do some back porch sitting. We can open up them double doors and just let the breeze in all day long, every day, when it's not chilly. Pollen flying around. Oh, still flying around. Yeah, you can feel it. It's so peaceful out here. So peaceful. Yeah, this is my view every day, all day, for the rest of this work trip. Aren't you jealous? But we are ready to be in our own bed and our own recliners. They're coming up on the shoreline now. I'm gonna sit out here some, bring me some picnics down here, and sit out here and just get some rays of sunshine. We're at a little bit higher altitude, and my ears can still feel it, my head can still feel it, till I get used to it. Till I get used to it. But yeah, we're in the hills and hollers now. Coming over the mountain pass. I just can't take my eyes off the babies and the mamas and daddies. Y'all know another good part about being right here? Me and dear hubby get up way too early in the morning to get outside and watch the sunrise. Because it's dark, we get up way before the sunrise, and it's still kind of chilly outside in the morning, so we'd freeze to death. But I still get to see the sunrise in the mornings, and by the time sun comes up, he's already gone to work. But I get to do this every day that it's pretty. And I get to sit here and enjoy this view every day with the door open, provided it's not too hot, and hear the birds sing all day long. Had a little squirrel on the porch a while ago. I get to hear the geese. There was some ducks that landed this morning. I get to see this every day and listen to this every day. I'm fixing to, and I get out here in the afternoons when he's gone to work, and I have me some coffee, and I sit out here and listen and just enjoy the sunshine, the birds singing, God's beautiful creation. And I'm going to figure out how that grill right over there works. It's an electric grill. Y'all, I do not know how to do charcoal. That's dear hubby's thing. And the smoking is dear hubby's thing. Gas grills kind of scare me a little. But that is electric. I'm going to clean that off. And one day, I may use it and cook a meal on it. Hey, here's what while I'm renting this right here, I can use anything I want to. So yeah, this is what I get to do every day. I can sit right here at this table. I can do blog work, my channel work, and I brought some projects. Now this particular time I did not bring my sewing machines. I needed my truck space because dear hubby had to leave before I did on this one, because he had some testing he had to do first, and he was going to 3 different places. So he's like, just wait till we get settled, then you come. But he left some things behind that I needed to squeeze in my truck. So I said I can still do some projects. So I have some things I want to make for myself. This is a me trip. Some things I want to make for myself. some blouses and some skirts and maybe some pajama bottoms. And I brought the patterns that are brand new. Y'all have never even opened them. Got them when they were on sale at Hobby Lobby, 99 cents a pattern. Yes, you stock up on those because patterns are not cheap. But you get multiple uses out of them, multiple times, multiple sizes. So all I got to do is cut out the pattern pieces, then put out, if I need to trace off a size, I can trace off the size, then cut those out, put that on my material, and then start prepping my garments, pinning the pattern pieces to my material, cutting the pieces out, pinning them, everything. They will already be prepped and prepared for when I get home. Then when I get home on rainy days, all I have to do is put the garments together. Voila. See, I still brought something to do. And I downsized. Dear hubby's like, why can't you do this on every trip and quit lugging everything? I'm like, babe, you just do you. I'll do me. We'll be fine. Boaters on the lake this morning, fishermen. I have not seen the parents and their babies yet this morning. They might have gone to another side, another shoreline. That's okay. But, yeah, I get to do this every morning. This is my view every day. We just get to enjoy this. I'll show y'all some more clips at the end of this one. And just, oh, yeah, let y'all see the views of the babies and the mamas and all that. Yeah. But y'all hear the birds? Oh, one just flew in that tree. Oh, I bet it's got a nest in there. I've seen it going back and forth and back and forth. There's goldfinches, there's blue jays, there's martins, there's sparrows, wrens. What else have I seen? Oh, some just flew right by me across the porch. Okay, I'm going to get out of the doorway so that way if she needs to come back, she may have a nest in that tree right there, in that bush. But yeah, I get to do this every day. Yes. Oh, what is that? No, I don't think there's babies with them. Nope, that's not the group that has the babies. Okay, we heard an owl this morning hooting in this tree up here. We heard, now we have doves cooing. Oh, y'all, I love it here. All right, we're going to have meals, things. I'm not going to a lot of places out here. I'm just going to enjoy lake life this trip and just have a good time. So I'm not going to have any venturous places right now unless I find something that really interests me out here, because this place right here is probably going to be added to husband's yearly outages. So this will not be our first time here. And actually, the couple that owns this house, the lady is retired from the place where dear hubby is at. And she retired from the company. So, yeah, she's familiar with everything. And my husband's already made an impression and hadn't even been here 2 days. He's already made a lasting impression on this company. And the funny thing is, he's been trying, the timing is probably just perfect for this because, and the Lord works in mysterious ways, because my husband's been trying to get on with this company for years. And not one phone call, nothing, nobody reached out to him, nothing. When he went to go take his test and talk to some of the people, he's like, yeah, I've been trying to get on here for years and I've not heard anything. And they're like, no application of yours has come across our desk. So you see, when he was trying to get on years ago, it wasn't time. And I've been praying and praying and praying and praying. And I think the Lord is just working this out in this season of his life to be here. And they have two that's they have three that's close to home. One is really close to home. So you see, in our older age, I think God is like changing our seasons and making some things easier for him. He's beginning to answer some prayers that I've been praying for a long time. And of course, I haven't told my husband this. I'm just like, every time he comes in and wants to tell me something, I'm like, oh, really? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. One of these days I'll tell him, y'all. You know, one of these days I'll tell him, but not right now. But it's just been like some answers to some prayers here lately, that God is like setting us up for our next season and making things just a little bit easier. Now, I may be wrong. I may be jumping the gun. May not be time to yet. It might be a while before we head in that direction. But y'all, it's not because I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up praying. Another answered prayer or a prayer that I've been praying that may be going to be getting answered. I'm not going to say anything, but you'll know it when it happens because I'll probably shout it to the rooftops. Oh, y'all, that is one family. Let me see if I can zoom y'all in. All right, they're fixing to go behind that tree. That is the family, the mama and the daddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 babies. Look. One in the front, one in the back, protecting the babies, keeping them safe. Look at that. Oh. Okay, anyway, y'all. Prayers are being prayed. Prayers are slowly getting answered. Maybe not in the exact way that I have prayed for them, because I believe, y'all, you can even pray specifically. If you don't know how to do that, y'all need to go read David's Psalms. How he prayed specifically for certain situations in certain seasons of his life. Oh, y'all need to go read David's Psalms. Yeah, so I started learning how to pray specifically. And he may not be answering them exactly like I've prayed for them, but he's doing it in his own way because he knows better than I do. He may have a better plan than what I have thought of to pray about. See, y'all, prayer works. Prayer changes things, and it changes me. Y'all need to hear that song by the McCamies. Prayer changes things, and it changes me. Look at that one up in that tree. Okay, I'll move. She's squawking at me. I'm all up in her business. I gotta back out of the doorway, but this is my view every morning, y'all. Every day. And then we get to see the sun set. Yes. We get to watch it get darker, but it sets on the other side. But we get to see the sunrise every morning. One morning, if I think about it, I will get a clip of the sun rising, or I'll just take a picture. Whichever one I remember, y'all. Sometimes I'm not coherent first thing in the mornings. That's why we got to sit down and have our coffee. Okay.
Slow down, Mommy. I shushed a baby. How sweet.
wonder if he had to let them see the truck to entice them, maybe. Like, if y'all want to be fed, come on, follow me. Got a little calf that don't want to. There it goes. They don't like that. But that's a lot to separate at one time. That little brown one with the white face is kind of cute. They're gonna be back, baby. They're gonna be back. The only two white-faced ones. So cute. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. These mamas don't like being separated from these babies. Somebody's messing with my babies. Yeah. See, I hear them. They're still mad. They're working the mamas. Watching their health. Oh, that one, man, she's just... Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You stopping for a pose. Thank you for letting me take your picture. Thank you. That one's cute right there, a little lighter shade brown. Yep. They'll be back, babies. Them babies don't like it neither. They'll be back. They'll be back. Ooh, who's that handsome fella right down there? I think I'm gonna go ask him out on a date. Y'all, what are my chances? Y'all think I got a good chance? What pickup line could I use?
That's just a Quonset hut. Probably what they call the hay.
Oh.
One of those. Well, she's a big old cow.
I can't see her tag. It's small right, and I can't see her cat, her tag. So it's like hay. Oh my gosh, look at them heels down in through there. That's a hay storage, that big thing.
Probably a Quonset hut. Yeah.
Tunnel.
These look like yearling cows right down through there.
Weaned.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's so pretty.
So probably some Angus. There's a lot of some Angus in there.
Yeah, I say 1, 2. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, that's probably a lot of some Angus.
Yeah. Oh, there's a brown one. Is that a brown one? Right here on the very end. Huh.
Commercial or some Angus.
Oh, yeah, you got your baby. Yeah, white and white. I see your baby. What's this? What is this, old barn?
Yeah, just an old barn where they hang out. This may be their yearling heifers and cows. Or yearling heifers, should I say. This is where there's a wheel right there.
That's a pretty good sized building. And it being summertime, they're probably not gonna have to feed that much hay.
With all this grass.
Yeah, I mean with all this grass, yeah.
Yeah, that's all there is on the cows. Yearling, everything.
Look at those babies in there. She looks good and healthy. I
Oh,
can't
let's,
see her tag.
I don't know if that's Rose 318 or not.
I can't see her tag. We recognize a lot of these from their pedigrees online. Oh.